Hello and welcome to Tasting with Mike and Matt. I'm Mike Veach and this is my partner in crime, Matt Kohorst.
Howdy.
And today we are trying a interesting product that was sent to me from Bardstown Bourbon Company. It is called Cathedral French Oak Barrel Finish. A blend of Kentucky straight bourbons, whiskeys finished in 14 months in 300-year-old French oak barrels. Now, the whiskeys in this is 45% Kentucky 14-year-old, 35.5% Kentucky 18-year-old, 10% Kentucky 11-year-old, 5% Kentucky 9-year-old, and 2.5% 17-year-old Kentucky. Now, these barrels were finished in oak wood that came from the same harvest that they used to repair Notre Dame Cathedral. So basically, when they cut the trees down to make the oak beams for the cathedral, some of the wood ended up becoming barrel staves.
Nice.
And
hence this is
this is why it's called Cathedral French Oak.
cool story.
Yeah.
It's got a nice dark color to it.
Well, they said it's aged for another 14 months, and there's some, the youngest whiskey in here was what, 9 years old? Yeah.
Yeah. So is this one they sent you?
Yeah.
Or did you pick this? Okay.
They sent it to me.
All right. They send you a lot of stuff, don't they?
They do.
It's good stuff.
Yeah.
I like the Bardstown Bourbon Company. And that is...
Well, I get a lot of stuff sent from a lot of distilleries, but...
Yeah. They have a
what is it
flair for the, for the eccentric kind of...
Yeah. What is it you said one
Testers.
time? It's good to be Mike, or...
It's good to be Mike Veach. It's good to know Mike Veach. That's right.
But yeah, this has got a real
Look
dark,
at that rich amber,
almost a chocolate.
Yeah, that
color.
looks appetizing. Yeah, loving the nose.
Yeah.
And first,
Lots of vanilla, caramel.
dark, some kind of
I'm thinking like dates or prunes.
dates.
Just a
Almost
hint,
like a
just a hint of
molasses.
baking spices. I'm thinking maybe allspice. And of course, there's that oak.
That nice oak, yeah, that cathedral oak.
Yeah.
But yeah, almost like a molasses for me.
Yeah.
Smells great.
Take a sip.
It's very good. It's rich.
It's very good, but to me, it's borderline being too oaky.
I can see that. Yeah, it almost like takes away from other things because there's just so much of that barrel.
The oak dominates it. That oak tannins almost it's just borderline almost becoming bitter.
It's not quite there.
Not quite.
I think it's got some good things going.
Yeah,
for
it's got some good things. There's a lot of vanilla and caramel. A little bit of chocolate. Maybe a little bit of that dates that I was talking about.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, I can get that.
A little bit of allspice, but then that oak kicks in. And the finish is really just all oak with just maybe a little bit of lingering allspice.
Yeah. I can see how somebody would really like this too, though. Like if they're into if they really like that oakiness of in their whiskey, it's kind of like those more like less sweet, more of like caramel and caramel oak and that allspice, Not a lot of fruit going on. Maybe just a hint of that date, maybe.
Yeah.
it's just a richer kind of, oakier flavor. So some people like that. Yeah. I do too. I like it. But I think
I like it, but this is not one of my favorites. I like a good fruity bourbon.
Yeah, and as I've tasted more and more, I think I like that too. Like, it adds a little complexity to it.
Yeah.
That I like.
So let's try it with a piece of dried cranberry.
That helped the fruit for me. I think it
brought out more of that date.
It made it a little sweeter. Mm-hmm. Wasn't so like
more vanilla, and it kind of tamed the wood a little.
Yeah. So I think that would go good with what would you make a cocktail? What cocktail would you make with that?
Oh, I don't know. Maybe an old fashioned.
Old fashioned. I think that's a good old fashioned bourbon there. Yeah.
Let's try it with the pecan.
Brought a lot of rich caramel. Mm-hmm. Made it really spicy. Mm-hmm. That allspice is really coming out.
Right. But interesting enough, it tamed the wood again.
It did. And I'm enjoying that spiciness. Mm-hmm. That is nice. Yeah.
Yeah, it's much better with pecan than it is neat.
I think so too. Yeah. Yeah. It's really good.
So let's try a piece of dark chocolate.
They're going to tame down everything. Brought a nice
but it made it less interesting to me.
Yeah, it kind of tamed it. It kind of like mellowed everything out.
Everything except for the caramel, a little bit of that white pepper spice.
That was pretty good. I like the white pepper note in there.
Yeah.
The chocolate. But I think, overall, I think it just mellowed it out too much.
I liked it better with the chocolate than I did by itself.
Yeah, I think...
But I think if I had to pick my way to drink it today, I'd go with the pecan.
Pecan. I would agree with that. Yeah. So, good stuff.
Yeah.
Like do an old fashioned. I would think it would work great in an old fashioned.
Yeah. Or drink it neat with a bucket of pecans next to you.
There you go. Yeah. Yep.
Or some pecan caramel popcorn. I wonder what that would do with this.
That's a great idea. Do you have any of that?
No.
Around? Damn it.
Well, so Bardstown Bourbon Company, great whiskey. Mm-hmm. Keep up the good work. Cheers.
Cheers.
And remember to always drink responsibly. And if you like this video, please hit subscribe and tell your friends about us.
Cheers.